Let's go. All right. Let's see. Using multiple microphones. Hello, TikTok. All right, bet we're good. Live trading NQ futures. Fire. Good morning, everybody. As always, none of this is financial advice. Everything talked about in this live stream is based on my opinion and my opinion only. Futures trading is very risky, where you can lose more than your initial investment if you are not careful. So as always, do your own due diligence, use your own proper risk management, and I'm not responsible for any lost funds. Let's crush it today. Good morning, good morning. Live trading futures. Let's go. Live trading, boom. Let's get the Zoom locked and loaded. Sign in. Flashbanging myself again. What up? Good morning, everybody. If you guys could start your day with a like, it would be greatly appreciated. Double tap that screen. Everybody watching on the TikTok, everybody on the tube, make sure to hit that thumbs up. If you guys are new, make sure to hit that follow button. Everybody in the tube, hit that subscribe. It'd be greatly appreciated. But yeah, let's hopefully catch a banger today. Sorry, I was traveling. That's why I haven't been live the last 2 days. But we back. Or why is Zoom being stupid? There we go. Okay. Oh, all right, I'm back. Maybe not. Yeah, the last 2 days I've traded the 30-minute orb. Let's see, mute all. Yes, invite, copy, boom, boom. Get the sent out in team bull. Awesome. Mentorship students. Boom. Bet. Let's get it, everybody. Again, if you guys could, if you guys are new, make sure to hit that follow button to be greatly appreciated. Everybody in the tube, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Also, double tap that screen. That would also be greatly appreciated. Helps a lot with the algo. So, everybody on TikTok, double tap the screen. Everybody on the tube, make sure to hit that thumbs up. And again, sorry I haven't been live in a few days. I was in Cali. Caught anything this week? Small base hit on Monday for like 20-ish% on options. And then yesterday it was like almost 40% on my options. So, pretty decent week so far. Again, all we do, take advantage of what the market has to offer us, and then move on. That's it. Chart looks like a disaster with all these areas, but supply and demand indicator has been killing it. Literally. Plotted the zone, it was already there. Based off the 1 hour, reject, 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 reject. Well, I'm white as hell. What do you expect from me? I'm a white boy. Let's go. Just got your account. Who'd you get it with? And everybody watching on the TikTok, if you guys want a full screen view instead of the little cropped image that we have over here on TikTok, make sure to check out my tube channel. You should know what the tube is. Can't say the full word. But check out my tube channel, BrandonTrades, where I'm also live over there, full screen view, 1,600 videos on my channel teaching you on how to trade for completely free. And yeah, 127,000 subs. So make sure you guys come tap in. better use code Brandon on that Tradeify. If you guys need accounts before market open, Apex, Take Profit Trader, Lucid, Tradeify, make sure to use code Brandon in all caps. Code Brandon, all caps. All right. 50K Tradeify, fire. Use code Brandon. Good. Good. Again, everybody watching on the TikTok, hit that follow button. I guarantee not all, 82 of you are following. So again, find that follow button and click it. I live trade every single day from New York. What's up, Team Bull? Good morning. Let's see, we got Gino, GD, boom. I was in Cali. All I had was a laptop. I couldn't live trade. I could only do the Zoom. That's why I say it pays to be in Team Bull. Because, whenever I'm traveling, because I'll be in Vegas next week, Thursday, Friday, I'll probably only be in Team Bull those days. So, yeah, definitely when I'm traveling and, not at my normal desk, it pays to be in Team Bull because that's where I do Zoom every day, regardless. What is my bias? I'd be bullish if we got above these highs, kind of far away, but if we did it, we have a straight shot to 24,600. No good demand until way down here, so get below, I guess, this pre-market low. We could take out these lows. But yeah, I'd say about like 50-50 right now. 50-50. Again, if you guys could, make sure to hit that follow button. It'd be greatly appreciated. 71 of you in here. One person has followed so far today. 76 of you, actually. Everybody in the tube, we got 80 of you in here so far and only 30 likes. So, you guys better run it up. Let's see. I gotta update how we've been doing recently. Where is the updates at? I guess it's on my, let's see. Bro, where did it go? And 40-ish %. Yeah, traded options this week. Obviously, I'm back on the futures today, but, just dealing with one screen, I was trading off my phone, and I don't know if I can copy trade off my phone on Trade of 8. Or if you can, I don't know how to do it. So, yeah. Let's crush it today, fam. I missed you too, Bone. Raphael, good morning. Franchise, good morning. Justin, good morning. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everyone on TikTok. Even though you guys aren't hitting that follow button, I'll still say good morning to you. Mr. GD, good morning, kind sir. No? Well, good morning, Team Bull. I missed you guys so much. All right, let's see. Can you say where the indication is on the chart? What do you mean indication? Elaborate for me. Let's see. VWAP, EMA. There's 21. All right. Let's get it. Have I blown any of my prop accounts or challenges? Absolutely. Everybody has. Everybody. Good morning, Mark Woods. Especially when I first started trading props, absolutely. I treated them like gambling. You gotta keep in mind too, I didn't start trading props until what, 6 years in to my trading journey. So I always traded my own capital. So like anything like that, I just treated it as gambling. But then I realized you can actually get payouts and started taking them more serious. Good morning. And again, everybody watching on TikTok, if you guys want a full screen view instead of the little cropped image like this, make sure to tap into my tube channel, BrandonTrades. Hold on. There we go. Make sure to tap into my tube channel, BrandonTrades, where I'm also live right now. 1,600 videos, live streams every single morning for New York. 127,000 subs. So again, if you guys want to tap in, BrandonTrades. And if you guys need accounts before market open, Take Profit Trader, Lucid, Tradeify, Apex. Make sure to use discount code Brandon in all caps. It always gets you the best possible discounts. Apex, Tradeify, Lucid, Take Profit Trader. Use code Brandon. So hopefully find a banger today, though. Bro, why is he still so loud? There we go. Now I figured I had to turn him down. Cool. Perfect. Got 3 minutes until market open. Well, you got to ask yourself, why are you blowing those accounts? Are you oversizing? Are you over trading? Are you forcing stupid trades just to make that money to pass the account? So, I mean, equally, it could have been your own capital, right? So you are limiting your downside. But again, you do have to treat these prop accounts as real capital because you can make real money from them, So you got to treat them and trade them like they're real accounts. But we got like a minute and a half until market open. Boom, boom. I like the 50Ks. I always go with those. 150Ks, you have to make way too much. The 100Ks are like, it just doesn't make sense compared to your trailing drawdown or your end of day drawdown compared to what you have to make. So I feel like 50K is good. 50K is a nice size. Ready to crush it, GD? I've been getting ready. Vibing. As always, everybody trade safe, trade smart, A+ setups only. Let's get this fucking bag. I'm also going to keep an eye on gold today. If we get above 4,600 with strength, looks really good. As always, TikTok and Tube. Again, one more time before market opens, hit that like button, subscribe, follow if you're new, and then A+ setups only. Okay, do not force trades. It's been very choppy this week. So we take A+ setups, use proper risk management, and then we go from there. A+ setups only. Silver actually looked pretty good today too. Silver. Let's see, AMD. Let's get it. Where's everybody at today, GD? The hell? How's everybody doing this morning, Team Bull? Good, good. AMD is ripping right off, or yeah, ripping off the open. Might want to watch for an uptrend entry. We'll see. You forced trades yesterday and got burned in a choppy market. My own fault. What's up? What up? Yeah, I mean, you got to be able to identify when the market is shopping. And the main cause behind all the choppiness is, Iran. The whole war thing going on with Iran is very, news heavy, right? So we're kind of just waiting for Trump as he tweets. So you got to keep that in mind, right? And then two, identify that, size down, okay? Because even if you size down, if you let your winners run and they run, you can make a lot of money with not a lot of size, especially in this market. Okay, so always keep that in mind. But then also like news, like last week we had, triple witching, FOMC. I sized down pretty much all last week because of that, right? I know those weeks aren't my best weeks to trade. So, you also have to understand like when to size down, when not to trade, when to just chill, right? So that's part of trading. Not every day are you going to go heavy. Not every day is it going to be ideal market conditions. And if you guys really think about it, how many of you have read or even know the 80-20 principle? Anybody? Hopefully most of you know what the 80-20 principle is. If you don't, then go buy the fucking book. It's like $20-30. But any of you, anyone in TikTok or the tube? I'll give you guys 30 seconds to save me before I start explaining. Bill Parker knows what it is. I'll tell you what, if one person out of 90 on TikTok know what the 80-20 principle is, I'm going to be shocked. Gotta wait for the delay to catch up on the tube, and then I'll explain it. All right, well, they should know by now. Oh, knows, Speak Corp knows. Okay, so a few of you. All right, 80-20 principle rule pretty much just lays out 80% of your results in anything, working out, the money you make in a year, trading, etc., whatever, right? It all stems from 20% of the effort that you put in, or like 20% of, what's another word? I wouldn't say effort, but like 20% of whatever you do makes up for 80% of the results, right? So if you start logically thinking about that, 80% of your profits in a year, if you trade correctly, are going to come from 20% of your trades. But let's take it a step further. There's 20 trading days in a month. Okay. Out of those 20 trading days, probably 20% of them are going to be ideal market conditions to trade with size. So how many days does that give you? Basic math. 4 days, right? 4 days out of 20 in a month are probably going to give you ideal market conditions. Or, you could zoom out a little more. 12 months in a year. Okay. 20%. It's like 2.5 months. 2.5 months out of 12 months is ideal to trade with size. Okay. And for us, that was the last, I wouldn't say last week, but the previous 2.5 weeks before that was like really good, right? We were killing it. There you go. That's a better way to word it. 80% of the effects comes from 20% of the causes. Just like that. This AMD is super strong. Already pushed like $6 today. So look for a pullback. Look if we can get an uptrend entry if that happens. Yep, 20% of your clients give you 80% of your profit. Exactly. So you focus on that 20%. Or, if you trade multiple different setups, 20% of those setups are going to cause 80% of your profit. So you focus primarily on those 20% of setups, which for me is supply and demand. 2 for 2 on the eval this week with 3 micros, too conservative for an eval. In the eval stage, I would it depends, right? It is your first eval, so I'd probably be a little more conservative, get used to it. But like in the future, I'd probably go a little heavier. Don't do minis though. I've had many conversations with people that minis just, that's usually how people blow accounts, is traded minis, to be honest. So micros is the way, for sure. All right, let's see if we can hold strength above this pre-market high on the S&P. If we could, I'd be interested in a pullback to 80. Look for a continuation higher. I don't really trade options anymore. I only traded it yesterday and what is today? Wednesday? Monday and Tuesday this week. Just because, again, I was traveling, so I didn't have my whole setup. But, I mean, it's essentially the same shit, right? Just a different way to make money. And again, if you guys could, make sure to hit that like button. It'd be greatly appreciated. Got 160 people here in the tube with 56 likes. So less than a third of you guys have hit that like button. So again, find that thumbs up, click it. Everybody in the TikTok, if you guys haven't, make sure to hit that follow button. It'd be greatly appreciated. And if you guys could, or not if you guys could, if you guys want on TikTok, head on over to my YouTube channel, BrandonTrades, where it's a full screen view instead of a cropped image. So again, head on over to the tube, full screen, 127,000 subs, 1,600 videos, teach you guys on how to trade for completely free. And yeah, I live trade both on the tube as well as TikTok every single morning for New York. So all you guys gotta do is tap it. Mainly taxes, yeah. GD, have you seen AMD and NVIDIA today? Ripper. Yeah, I like futures more, especially because, like, I always did 0 DT Obviously, 0DT, your break evens is going to get hit a lot more and a lot faster. So futures, I set it to where my entry is, and I don't have to worry about like intraday theta or any of that. Failing to hold above that level. Again, the same supply zone that we have been rejecting, all in pre-market. So I'd like to see us take out both the highs on ES and NQ and hold if we want more upside. What are you guys watching today? TikTok and Tube. What y'all watching? I don't know why the lighting always looks so much better on the Tube stream. NVIDIA, watching SPY, really all I trade, haven't ventured out in the individuals yet. I mean, that's really all you need is SPY and QQQ, to be honest. Or, or ES and NQ. I need a banger today, GD. I want to see QQQ and ES, or NQ and ES, both hold above pre-market highs. But we are rejecting out of the supply zone right now. Stay patient. Yep. Patience is key. Patience is key. Wouldn't be opposed to, like, if we held a bullish 5-minute candle close somewhere up here, close at the top of this range, then pull back and retest the moving average, maybe look for longs. Appreciate the follow, Ivan. Curious to see if they hold this. I want to see if they can hold this area looking pretty bearish though, but we'll see. Injecting that supply zone again. I don't like that 5-minute candle close. A hell of VWAP, but close below the moving averages, so don't really care. Pretty solid bearish candle close. Maybe if we can pop back up, close bullish again, and then come back down, I'd consider. I'm also watching AMD and NVIDIA on the side. See if they can pull back into the moving averages. What you guys thinking? TikTok and Tube? GD's on the Zoom. He's not in my lives. It's looking pretty weak, but I'm watching this video in AMD here. NVIDIA is at VWAP. I have the 180s pulled up on NVIDIA. $178 like 40 would be a better level if we got down there. AMD's holding that VWAP, but again, 178.40 on this NVIDIA is that pre-market high with the ADMA, and then there's probably a fib there too. Yep. 50% retracement is there as well. Okay. We're at this level on NVIDIA. Let's see if they hold it. Right now we're breaking below, still no entry. We're at this pre-market low on NQ. Watching AMD and NVIDIA right now. See if we can get an uptrend entry. They were strong this morning, but it definitely doesn't help that the overall market's weak. ES and NQ, so they'll probably fall apart. See if we can reclaim 178.40 on this NVIDIA. If we do, I'd be interested. If we close below, then, I don't care about it. And the purple line is my 8 EMA. If anything, if we break below this pre-market low, I'll look for a flush below and then a pull back and retest for shorts. AMD's still holding that VWAP though. Give this a video 3 more minutes for this 5-minute candle. I tried some of this in video, everybody. Get back down below 178.40. I'll get out, but our risk is super tight. Risking like 10% on these options. Started to reclaim that level with a lot of volume, so I want to see if we can get this continuation. Worst case scenario, 10% loss. Come on, NVIDIA. Need this to get above 178.80 or 178.70. reclaim that pre-market high, the ADMA, 50% retracement. So I like this. And again, we're risking 10%, so it's not like, you know, it's a good setup. Just got to get back up above 178.70. Come on, NVIDIA. There we go. AMD's breaking that bull flag. NVIDIA's trying to break. We're gonna have our 30-minute orb here in a little bit. If you guys want, feel free to trim this in video on this move up. What's up? I know, literally. Options, what are those? So let's just pop up on NQ as well. I'm gonna close this video for a $10 loss on these contracts. We were up like 12 bucks, but obviously was looking for more, for a little better risk to reward. But we're failing that pre-market high now, so I'm gonna just take that small loss. Pretty much break even trade. Very small. Got a 30-minute orb here in a second. There we go. Still watching this AMD though. Right back up. It failed like all the technical levels on that 5 minute anyway. But watching this AMD now. See how we close this 5 minute. If it can close bullish, then look for a pullback in a VWAP, ADMA, and look for a potential long. The ones that are asking for the tube, on the tube, this is tube. YouTube. Like what? Watch this AMD is going to go with no entry. Let's hope we can get this pullback. Again, if you guys could, everybody watching in the TikTok as well as the tube, take 2 seconds, hit that like button. Follow if you're new. Subscribe if you're new. I go live every single morning for New York. Call out all my trades. As always, if you guys need accounts, take Profit Trader, Tradeify, Lucid, Apex. Make sure to use discount code Brandon in all caps. It'll always get you the best possible discounts. Apex, Tradeify, Lucid, take Profit Trader. Use code Brandon, all caps. It's a very strong 5 minute candle on ES and NQ. Lots of volume as well. See if we get this pullback on AMD, hopefully. Are we gonna get another day of chop? That stupid Nvidia invalidated the whole thing. And now it's coming back up. It's alright. I took like an 8% loss. Wipe my ass with 8%. I was hoping that AMD would pull back though. Projecting off this 50% retracement. I mean, no trades right now. It took like an 8% loss on Nvidia. That's it. So, super small loss. I was hoping we could get an AMD entry. AMD was looking pretty good. It just pushed away. Yeah, and AMD's just going now. If we would have popped up on lighter volume, you know, I would be interested in shorting NQ, but you know, that was a lot of volume. So a little hesitant about that. Potentially. Here's the thing. The people that are saying that New York market is patched, in other words, they just don't have enough experience and have never traded a market like this. That's really what they're saying. I've seen a lot of different market cycles. We're seeing exactly what we saw in 2022. before we had a pretty strong and aggressive pull to the downside. We like really chopped for, I think it was like the end of 2022, like November to like, I want to say January, February. So we had a few months of, consolidation where the market was very choppy. But guess what? If you zoom out to a monthly time frame and look how much we fucking have gone up in the last year and a half, no wonder the market is consolidating. That's just part of trend, you know? So yeah, the people that are saying New York market is patched, in other words, are just saying they don't have enough market experience and have never experienced a market like this. SoFlo, I would say, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Damn, AMD is not going to get that pullback. And then Nvidia went and was being a little rainbow. What are you watching? Yeah, you. I'll watch it with you, buddy. Gonna keep a side eye on Tesla as well. Yeah, I mean, really, all it comes down to is staying patient. Take good trades. Take good trades. Use proper risk management, just like that in video, right? Sure, turn around and now it's pushing, but our loss was 8%. The trade that I took yesterday, I made 40% on SPY. The day before that, 20%. Right, so like 8%. Like I said, I'll wipe my ass with that. That's all it is, really. Take good trades, scale out, use proper risk. If you catch a nice move in the market, awesome. If there's no good setups and you don't take a trade, then there's no good setups and you don't take a trade. Simple as that. We just chill and take good trades. Again, if you guys need accounts, Take Profit Trader, Apex, Tradeify, Lucid. Make sure you guys use discount code Brandon in all caps. Apex, Tradeify, Take Profit Trader, Lucid. Code Brandon, all caps. Always get you the best possible discounts. Watch this Tesla. And this Tesla here. QQQ is getting above that level. Yes, it's kind of at that 50% retracement. Using the 8 EMA and VWAP. I have the 21 EMA on my other screen, but 821 VWAP. I haven't traded the new Tradeify plans, but no, they shouldn't. This Tesla is looking interesting. Yeah, GD caught a nice trade. GD tried those NQ longs if you guys heard him. There is that Tesla. Good shit, buddy. I seen you've been trading those recently. Yeah, I've been watching them. Good shit though. Good push. Get above this 58 on ES, you're good. How you guys doing on the live today? You guys take any trades? TikTok, Tube? You guys take anything? Katie Shannon said nope. Anybody else? You're such a good trader, bro. Damn. Damn. Made 150 today. Let's go. Good stuff. Yeah, GD caught that. That was like 50 points, 40, 50 points. As always, if you guys got them, post and hashtag post your gains. I heard GD's giving away Apex accounts today. Oh, it's fucking cold in this basement. Ugh. Damn. Need everybody to hashtag post your gains. I better see them. Damn. Well, what did Trump say now? Got 4, 5 so far. Better see more. Honestly, bro, if I was president, I'd probably be doing news tweets all the fucking time. Oh, 100%. Every like 20 minutes, I'd be like, negotiations with Iran's going good. Market pumps. And then Iran's like, no, we're not even talking. And then it dumps. Still nothing, just that 8% loss on Nvidia. I have been liking options again, though. I kind of miss options. Back to the roots. You guys got me. A Trump market is way more fun, though. Way more fun. Adds a little bit of excitement to our day. Exactly. It's not fun if you're on the wrong side every time, but other than that, it's pretty fun. You guys take anything in Tube or TikTok? Tube or TikTok? Again, if you guys need accounts, Apex, Stratified, Take Profit Trader, Lucid. Make sure you use code Brandon, all caps. If you guys haven't also, subscribe, follow everybody watching on TikTok. If you guys want a full screen view instead of a cropped image, head on over to my Tube channel, BrandonTrades. Live trade over there every single morning as well. 1,600 videos, I think actually 1,700 videos. Teach you on how to trade for completely free, 127,000 subs. So you gotta make sure you guys tap in. Brandon Trades on the Tube. Let's go, baby. Discipline over dopamine. Should we turn on our cameras and start doing push-ups? Be like J Dunn. We got G Dunn and B Dunn. Of course he is. What? I think so. Probably just wait till we break this range if I'm going to take anything on futures. Above orb high or below orb low. It's ideally what I'm going to watch. It is very choppy though. I took a 8% loss on a video, so literally like wipe my ass with 8%. But as far as futures, no. As far as futures, no trades. Like to see us break this range. We're just chopping in it, so no reason to trade within a range. Yeah. Was watching Tesla too, just didn't really like it. I was watching a pullback on AMD. It didn't give me quite the pullback I was looking for. But again, 40% yesterday on SPY and then like 20-ish% on Monday, lose 8% on Nvidia, literally like $10 a contract. I don't care at all. So yeah, pretty much just gonna wait. Pretty much just gonna wait. I'm gonna be here. Bye, GD. Pretty much waiting to see if we break above the 30-minute or buy. That's all I'm watching. Get above there. We can look for a continuation. We sit in this range. We're probably going to chop. Just watching. What am I trading in this range? It's nothing. Rather sit on my hands and chill and wait for a good setup, or just not take a trade. Wait till tomorrow. Are you trading crypto? Mr. Don. Nice. What the other boys take today? They take anything? Shorts earlier. They was it a winner? Nice. Yep. Right now, just chopping. We sit and chill. Remember, not last week, but the weeks before that, 2.5 weeks, we were killing it. All right. It's okay not to take a trade, everybody. You don't have to trade every day. We killed it for 2.5 weeks. Banger after banger after banger. And then, we caught a decent trade on Monday and then a nice trade yesterday. I'd say if NQ was going to continue up, it would be here. But again, that's me with no position. But we do have that squeeze structure. We're above the moving averages. Pullback, test at 8 EMA. This could be a potential uptrend entry. I just can't. I'm not going to take anything unless we get above the orb. Which one? The one with GD? No. Because it's not my setup. Why am I going to take something that doesn't match my setup? Pushing off this 8 EMA. So far, so good. What else you guys trade today? Anything? Have a good one, Tommy. Very nice push off that level. About like 40 points. Again, just do the same thing. Take good trades. Use proper risk. That's about it. Scale out. That is about it. Depends. Like, are you willing to blow them? Well, then lower size for sure. Again, everybody watching on TikTok, if you guys want a full screen view instead of a cropped image like you have here on TikTok, make sure to head on over to my tube channel, BrandonTrades, where I'm also live right now. Again, full screen view. But also on my tube channel, I have 1,700 videos teach you guys on how to trade, 127,000 subscribers. And again, I live trade over there every single morning. So if you guys want to check it out, the tube channel is BrandonTrades. You should know what the tube is. But for some reason, TikTok doesn't like when I say it all in one word. So again, the tube is BrandonTrades if you guys want to check it out. Tons of free education. Got you, Daniel. Again, I want to see if we can crack 30-minute orb. If not, then, no futures trades. Just chill. Chillin' vibe. Got you, low. That AMD would have been a really nice trade. It just didn't give us the entry, unfortunately. YouTube, we still vibing? Oh shit, I said it. Hopefully TikTok doesn't clap me. Tesla's pulling back. Appreciate the follow. Well, while we're chilling here doing nothing, anybody got questions? Any trading questions? Any at all? When I trade options, yeah. Market context pieced together with intraday. Always got to use market context. Got to zoom out, understand what's happening. Well, I mean, it depends if you're willing to blow the eval or not, and if you have the bankroll to blow the evals. Because, like, you know, somebody like me, I'm not going to sit there for, 2 months trying to pass an eval. I'll go heavier if I blow it, whatever, because I have the bankroll to keep buying more. So I want to pass them as soon as possible. But if you're somebody who doesn't have the bankroll, then, trade it properly, trade it like an actual account. Also, it depends on experience too. So obviously, if you've only been trading for, a few months, then doesn't matter how fast you pass the account when you get to that actual what's it called? Actual like funded account, then you're probably gonna blow it because you're still new. So it depends, to be honest. You could trade Asia. That's definitely something you could do. Just trade Asia. Stuck in a trade on coin after that news yesterday, and I'm down 95% with 2 days left. Why would you put more money in if it's down 95%? Not entirely, just because the coding is very different on Thinkorswim. So I have to code it differently. And sometimes it's more of a pain in the ass in TradingView or, vice versa. I've run into issues on both where it takes more time to get something to work properly. Like the supply and demand on TradingView was super easy, but then on Thinkorswim it was a pain in the ass, and then getting the gap fill indicator to work on Thinkorswim was super easy. On TradingView it was a pain in the ass, so it really depends, to be honest. If you DM my Instagram, I'll send it to you. It's just a one-time fee for the indicator. Let's see, what else is there? Just VTI, SPY, QQQ. You can never go wrong with those in the long term. Yeah, I have GC pulled up, but again, I'm not interested until we get above 4,600. The break and retest of the orb is typically what I trade. I'm not a big breakout trader. It's not my favorite. It's only on TradingView and Thinkorswim. Not on TradingView. I do everything manually. I guess it just depends, to be honest. When I trade Asia, it's the first 2 hours, but I haven't experimented later in the evening. So I guess it depends. Just find a time that's, the most profitable for you. Might be London, might be later during Asia, might be the first 2 hours of Asia. For me, my most profitable is New York. That's where supply and demand typically gets hit, is during New York, which is why I very rarely ever trade Asia or never even trade London. Six p.m. ESC. I mean, that's like when the market opens, so I guess technically that's Sydney. But yeah, I only trade gold during Asia, by the way, but I found those first 2 hours are pretty fire. Yeah, the 30-minute orb works really good for Asia too. Like really, really good. No, you'll get it like within 30 minutes. Any other questions? I'm gonna hop off in like 5 minutes, so. Just go on YouTube, type in BrandonTrades swing trading, and watch videos. Well, MGC. I always do MES, MNQ, or MGC. But yeah, I think I'll actually just hop off now. So yeah, pretty much like a break even day. Like I said, 8% loss on a video. I'll wipe my ass with that. 40% yesterday on SPY options, 20-ish% the day before. So 8% on a video, $10 contract. It's literally nothing. So yeah, everybody have an amazing day. Let's do it again tomorrow. If you continue to sit here and trade, do not take a trade until we break the orb, whether it be to the upside or to the downside. Let's do it again tomorrow. Have a blessed Wednesday, and I'll talk to everybody then. Peace. TikTok, YouTube, if you guys could take 2 seconds, hit that follow button, hit that subscribe button. It'd be greatly appreciated. Everybody watching on the TikTok, make sure to head on over to my YouTube channel, BrandonTrades, and go subscribe over there right now. I live trade every single morning, full screen views, 1,700 videos, teach you guys on how to trade for completely free. And I have 127,000 subscribers over there as well. So again, make sure you guys tap into the YouTube, BrandonTrades. But I'll be live again tomorrow morning for New York. I'll be live 15 minutes before market opens. So everybody have a good day. Remember, if you trade with Apex, Tradeify, Lucid, or Take Profit Trader, make sure to use discount code Brandon in all caps. It'll always get you the best possible discount. Again, Apex, Take Profit Trader, Lucid, Tradeify. Make sure to use code Brandon. Everyone have a good one. Peace out.